It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Welcome back. The big room features Ace, Josh, Chick. This is Tom. We're in the big room, separated by 10, 15 plus feet apiece. We got the HVAC going through some kind of UV filter, trying to keep this air clean.
Yes, thank you.
Christy doesn't trust us. She's got her own air system over there in her little room, the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom. Willie G is in an even smaller room over there.
Hey.
Good to see you, Willie. And Pat Godwin, we actually put him in the other building. Hi, Pat. How are you?
How you doing?
Doing great.
How you doing? Yeah, how you doing?
Got a couple things. Got a nice windbag letter here.
Good.
Headline, Chicks and Ass.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. What brought that on?
Referencing your attack on Patrick Mahomes' fiancée. She looks
I'm just
lovely.
being a guy.
She looks very nice.
She's very pretty.
Now, this is off topic just for a moment. We were talking about Josh's dad when he was in Vietnam. We tell the story.
Allegedly. What? What's happening?
In the real war.
Yeah, boy, he made that up.
Did I tell you sadly, the one and only time I met Josh's dad, he took me aside in the hallway. He purposely did it. And he looks at me and he goes, you know, that's real funny how you're implying I made up Vietnam. And then he did it really like hard ass, and then he started laughing. So
he's got many stories, but we've received a couple from other Vietnam combat veterans.
I love these.
This is from a guy in Marion, North Carolina. His dad, combat veteran, United States Marines. He said that they were setting ambushes along the DMZ between North and South Vietnam. He walked down a trail to take a pee, and he noticed a post planted in the middle of the trail. He figured it might be a booby trap, put his flashlight on the object. It was 12-foot cobra.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
A cobra.
Nice.
Up in the striking position. His dad said he took it out with a 12-gauge shotgun. He also had a buddy who had a tiger grab him by the foot.
Are you serious?
Pulling him out of a foxhole.
Wait, he had a tiger grab him by the toe?
Yes.
Wow, he's a nursery rhyme come to life.
One of his fellow Marines, but it's put this way, they turned him into tiger hamburgers.
Oof.
Wow.
P.S. Lucy the Bulldog still loves Chick McGee. Thank you.
Right.
Oh,
It's from Lee. Yikes. So we have some scary stuff involving animals in the news today.
Yeah, we do.
Including actual tiger testicles, living tiger testicles.
Mm-hmm.
We'll hear about that and many other delights today. But right now we return to the sports desk with Chick McGee.
Bear with me.
Okay.
This is a sports story. Dictionary.com has added the word jabroni to their site.
That's it
hell's that
really?
mean?
Yes, they have.
Thank you, Dwayne Johnson, right?
In the site's September update, 650 new words added and 15,000 entries updated. Jabroni, one of the site's latest additions, of course, purportedly originated by the wrestler. He said, it says here, the Iron Sheik
Oh, okay.
first said it
Yes.
and then made famous by The Rock.
Yes. I think
I'm
the
not
Iron Sheik
familiar
did
with
say it
this.
first.
Dictionary.com offers two definitions of the word jabroni. A stupid, foolish, or contemptible person, loser, or a wrestler whose purpose is to lose matches against headlining wrestlers in order to build up the status and fame of the headliners.
Oh.
Jabroni.
So The Rock would refer to his opponents as jabroni.
Yes. Yeah. Remember that, Ace? Always awesome.
He would say this, and I just love it. What's your name? What's your name?
Oh, my name?
Yeah.
Tom.
It doesn't matter what's your name. He does that, yeah. And some of the other words that were recently added to
By the way, guys, if I could interrupt, why don't we just make The Rock president right now?
I'd vote for him.
Because I think, what is it, whatever, 8 years, he's going to be the president.
He's talked about it, hasn't he?
Can he be the president? Was
he born in Hawaii?
I don't know. I
think so.
Are we getting into this again? I don't know. For God's sake.
Here we go.
Sorry,
Yeah, let's start that again. Some of the other words recently added to Dictionary.com include gender reveal and something that's really going to piss your father off, Willie.
Go for it.
Goat.
Oh.
GOAT has been added to the
greatest of all
dictionary
time.
as greatest of all time.
That's not good. MVP is much better.
What about MOP, most outstanding player?
No, MVPs. There's
No, because
nothing wrong
mops
with
and
that.
goats aren't. You don't want to
And
have.
lambs and goats
You don't
and
want to have an
whatever that
acronym.
song-
And then, what is it? Well, he was voted turd. Terrific understudy.
Regional,
Regional district.
defense player of the
Yeah,
year.
no. The acronym's supposed to be something cool. MVP stands on its own.
Somehow that became offensive. Well, how can they be? Every player is valuable.
MVP is
right.
offensive.
That was the whole point of changing it to MOP, right?
God, I
Yeah.
just can't keep up.
That's exactly right.
Jeez.
Everything is going to be wrong.
My child's just as valuable as that one. Not really. He kind of sucks.
No, look at him.
Yeah.
There's a reason
he's in
Patrick.
the outfield
There's a
looking
reason
at Daisy.
Patrick Mahomes is getting the checks.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yes.
Could we acknowledge that,
The
please?
good thing, what people forget is that when you have a most valuable player, it causes kids to aspire to be better and be the most valuable player.
Yep.
And let's face it, Patrick Mahomes, that nag bus is loading up right now. I can tell you that.
Looks like a lovely woman. By the way,
Guys not have a romantic
tell.
bone in your body?
did I read the letter? The woman headline:
Oh,
"Chicks
yeah.
and ass."
Okay. Yeah.
Well, what does it say about it?
Thank
it
you,
to me.
Linda. It's just
Linda, whatever, Karen.
Famous Linda.
she says Patrick Mahomes' fiance deserves none of your judgment. Look in the mirror, chick.
Oh,
She's a lovely looking woman. I'm sure she's a great
up against
person.
this
Linda or her?
wire-haired goblin anymore.
Oh my God, she
man.
has lovely. It's like dealing. It's like dealing with a monster.
Well, it's funny because she's so. I didn't know. I looked her up. She's so conventionally attractive.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah,
Looks lovely.
Okay, look.
So, Jabroni then is Jabroni is a slur then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you call someone a jabroni. Okay, I did a little bit of research. Apparently, they think it may actually originate from the Italian, meaning a ham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably.
Jabroni means ham?
That's Italian, Tom.
Yeah, it's a giam.
For those of us who grew up in the
yes,
Midwest.
giambone means ham. Apparently,
Hambo.
this says in the Upper Italian Milan dialect. So they think maybe they picked it up there.
I'm sure I've heard it in movies.
Jabroni.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never heard it until today.
I've definitely heard it. They say it in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, that TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Mac will throw that word around a little bit.
But it's a word you can actually use though, right? We're not going to be getting a letter about. How this is a problem.
We'll be getting letters.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I think it's been used.
I like the by the way, subject heading chicks and ass or Tom's and ass.
Oh, yeah, keep those coming in.
Wait a minute, Pat Gown, when I see a guitar there.
I can explain. What do you call a person you hate who's such a little phony? Or a heckler who's in a drunken state to full of baloney? What does The Rock call silly fools, annoying fans, lousy tools? Oh, kick him into family jewels. He's a jabroni, 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 jabroni. Everybody sing, come on, jabroni, jabroni, jabroni. Bada, bada, bing.
Just when we thought you couldn't hack it.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yes, that is Shapoopy, right?
A little tribute to Meredith Wilson.
Not the music man, Meredith Wilson.
Oh, that's great.
It's a new show every week. Where is Alli Breen? It's like the Where's Waldo of comedy. Now you've been in New England. You've been in Atlanta. Where are you today?
Back in New York.
Okay. Is this your
Back in my apartment.
Your apartment?
Yes, exactly.
I recognize the brick wall.
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
No. Was anyone
The drilling
staying?
should start any minute.
Was anyone staying there while you were gone?
Ooh.
No. Everyone's fled New York. There's barely anyone here. No one was staying here.
Now, when you say drilling, you mean? Never mind. Sorry.
Well, no.
No, sadly.
It's time. That's my way of segueing into
Yeah, it's
Alli
Alli's
Breen's
segment.
in which she is the Dear Abby of the genitalia.
Dear Labby.
Never been so. Oh,
Or Laby.
Yeah.
Dear Laby.
What have you got letter-wise today, Alli?
dear Alli, my boyfriend likes me to tell him about past sexual experiences when we're having sex. And the crazier the stories are, the hotter it gets him.
Uh-oh.
So I've gone from light stories to very depraved stories. Now, when we're not having sex, he is starting to resent me for all the stuff I've told him.
Oh, that's not
to
fair.
ruin
No,
our
it's
relationship.
not fair. Tell him you made it up. Just say it was
Yeah.
I just made that up.
Nope, leave.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is where we need a
Yeah.
professional therapist to weigh in. That's an odd request.
Yeah, that's
Can't do
horrible.
that. You're either into it or you're
Entrapment.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not fair.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Does she go on to say, what should I do? Should I stay with them? Should I leave? Should I?
She just says, "Is this going to ruin our relationship?"
I think so.
Which-
I think so. And it's not your fault
Yeah, if he can't
at
handle it.
all. You didn't do
No.
anything wrong.
Yeah, but maybe make up some incredibly weird stuff. See what happens. You know, like bring up his mom.
What?
You can do that.
Tell me about when your mom came in.
Talk about the time you got the collab.
Yeah, you want to hear crazy?
Yeah, her name isn't Libby Drippy, but that's what I called her. After. Okay, I think we've solved
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
not a fair thing. That's terrible.
Not
okay.
fair.
Yeah, I can see it happening, though.
Yes.
Sure.
Very weird. Very weird.
Absolutely. But I wonder if what Christy said, if she did that, if she just pretended to make it all up, if it would ruin the fantasy.
If anything, it's
obviously
going
wants
to
this
ruin
to be
her.
real.
Yeah. What?
And then, afterwards he can't handle it.
Yeah.
He needs a new kink or something, or a new girlfriend.
Boy.
Man.
Yeah, again, I think a paid professional. Not a psychiatrist, I mean.
Like a whore?
I think would be the way to go on this one. Okay,
All
I'm
right.
sorry. Back to you, Ellie. What else you got?
Dear Alli, this one's okay. This one's interesting. I've been living with my boyfriend for 4 years. Last year, he got into a car accident and he acted strange afterwards about the details. The car was totaled and he went to the hospital afterwards, took an Uber home saying he didn't want to worry me about picking him up. It's been bothering me.
Gosh, please end the way I want it to. Please end the way I want it to.
Did she live?
Oh, boy.
It's been bothering me for a while. And so last week I called him pretending to be Geico, following up on some details about the accident.
Oh, Jesus.
I took a chance and asked the name of the other passenger in the car, and lo and behold, there was one, and it was a female. I'm keeping it to myself for now, and I'm going to go through all of his stuff when I get a chance.
What?
But how do I act normal and not blow up in the meantime?
Josh is going to lose his mind.
Yeah, we're
right
going to
now.
hand this one over to
I
Joe.
love it. Go full blown crazy. Do it.
This is interesting, though. Who's
more at fault?
Who's worse? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the guy for lying about the accident, or the woman and everything she had to go through to get the facts.
Yes.
I mean, they're both at fault, but
They both need
You
to
know
just-
what? You deserve each other. Get married.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, she wants to have the big fight and the big blow up so they can make up and have
man.
makeup sex, and then they'll get married.
I said a version of this last week, but if you're making fake Instagram profiles, if you're pretending to be
Yes.
a different person on the
Yes.
phone, you're the bad person.
Yes.
Yikes.
How did he not recognize her voice?
You know, trust
Hey,
is
it's
Yeah, you can say
it's
that.
Connie from Geico.
Yeah.
trust
You
is
can disguise it with.
never overrated.
I'm here at the Canarsie office, and
Okay, what about the level of creativity that she went through to become a Geico agent?
Well,
That's a good
You know,
level
I guess
of
I can
psycho.
applaud that.
I appreciate it. Oh, that's clever.
I mean, maybe she should get into improv. That could be a good outlet for her character
Yeah.
work.
This is the only way you could salvage any of this is if she sat down and said, you know what, honey, your story's not adding up to me. I believe there was somebody else in the car with you. Please be honest with me. And don't even admit the Geico stuff. None of that. If you
No,
want
it's
the real,
still, they're done.
I think so too. But that's the only way they're going to be able to get out of this is if she.
If she wants to stay in it.
You're right.
Yeah.
or she can do the
Otherwise,
big
deal.
I would be offended if Donnie was in a car accident and I was like, I'm coming to the hospital to get you or something. He's like, no, I'll take an Uber. I'd be like, oh, you trust some schmo to pick you up and you don't want me there.
I don't think
Like,
he
that's
called
kind of
her
hurtful.
first. I don't think
You'd already know.
He
He didn't say till after. You're right.
He didn't. Yeah.
He just
didn't
showed
call
up.
her.
Flag.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Maybe
Jess
this is
right. I'd be upset after that too. I'd be like, why would you not call me?
No
That's
joke.
weird to
Trust
begin
me?
with. Yeah.
This may have been covered by his no-fault insurance.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, it's not my fault. I went to Geico.
Well, it's cheaper than a no-fault divorce. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you're not going to see this one in any of those other insurance commercials either.
No.
No.
You know, where what's his name, J.K. Simmons comes out.
We've handled that.
Yeah.
We've seen everything, including a guy lying about.
Good Lord.
We call this one roadhead bender.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the punchline. Obviously should have told her about the oral or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I know a really unfunny version of this story in reality that we're not going to get to.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's move
Next.
on with Alli Breen.
We all saw a world according to Garby. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dear Alli, I went on a first date with a girl and she for real wore a tiara. From 1 to 10, how crazy is this?
This is,
Very.
I love it. I swear to God, I love it.
Wait a minute.
I think I've been on that date.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
First off, I applaud the brevity of that letter. Look, this is what happened.
Yeah, that's a
How
good point.
crazy is she?
Economy of
my
words.
I
goodness.
want to know so much more. Did he
my
ask
goodness.
about it?
Tom, she wore a tiara.
Is there a chance?
I think Josh's point is that it's so great when they let you know they're nuts right from the get-go.
Off the bat.
She considers herself
A princess.
a princess.
It normally doesn't show up for 2 months.
Some sort of royalty, and she is letting everyone know.
And she wants to be treated from the start.
Oh, this
from
is
the get-go.
Yeah, just so
my
you know,
goodness
you are
gracious.
with royalty, and I will be treated as such.
That's right.
Is it a plastic tiara?
Yeah.
Like
That's what I was going to say. My $5 tiara means I'm royalty.
Did he go out with her
Iconic
again?
Statement.
Wait, I'm.
That's all I got. Yeah, we need more. We might need a follow.
Oh, we need to follow up on this
And
guy.
if you ain't calling me your highness, we got a problem.
Yeah.
Gee.
TR. I think in the she should go out with her again, and he should show up wearing a crown.
Yes. Oh, but then she might read that
Or at least
into.
a robe.
Like
And
the
make-
old, was it parquet or whatever, that old guy? What butter was that?
Yeah, I think it was parquet.
Parquet. Yeah.
King of butter.
That's so
What if it was a tiara she earned, like one of those ones from Prom King or
Yes.
Homecoming?
Oh, yeah.
She's
That
like a
would be
beauty queen
amazing.
of some sort.
Yeah, maybe she was Miss Teen Iowa or something.
Maybe she thinks she
She
has
needs
to wear
everyone
it.
to know.
maybe it's if she doesn't wear it, the second runner-up will
Right.
come in with the sash.
I love this. I say give her another chance. Find out more about her.
Give her another
Also, if he
chance.
didn't ask about it, there's no way the waiter didn't. I mean, someone
Somebody-
along the way had to.
Yeah, even
wonder-
something subtle like, are you two celebrating something tonight?
Yeah. How big is the tiara? You know, is it a full-on headpiece
I
or is
love
it
it.
like a little barrette? It's like
Love
pin
it.
in with the small
No, it's a full,
Audrey Hepburn
sounds
style.
like a full tiara.
All right, give her another shot.
man.
My 4-year-old heart wears one all the time.
Well, she's 4.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Josh, what
Yeah.
would you do if a woman showed up on a first date?
I would be immediately fascinated. I'd ask many questions.
Oh, would you?
I go, you have to tell me about the tiara.
then he would ask, now, is this going to cost extra? Or do you take it off?
Yeah, am I paying princess prices?
I have to lift your robe.
oh, princess parties. I've heard of these.
Wouldn't it be if we lived in a world though there'd be a TV commercial like this, and then the guy'd step in and go, you don't want to pay princess prices here at Joe's.
No, go to Priceline. Get Shatner to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. We have time for one more, Alli.
Dear Alli, the guy I'm dating is a horrible kisser. It's like he's trying to stab the back of my throat with his tongue. Is it possible to somehow retrain him?
Yes.
Even if it doesn't work out with us, it would be doing everyone in his future
Yes,
a
yes.
huge favor.
Garlic. Chew garlic.
I, for one, find it so hot when a woman doesn't like a certain way that I'm doing something, and she goes, no, please do it like this, or do it like that. Is being instructed is super sexy. I think she could
Is
easily.
that true? Guys
for
like
me,
that?
For me,
You
it
like them
is.
to be polite and say, please take off the restraints. please call the police.
Please use a different card.
How do you teach a guy how to kiss?
I don't
though?
take discovery.
That's a weird
Show
one.
him. I don't take discount.
Leave him alone.
Well, I get 2% cash back.
I dated a girl like this in high school, and it was so horrible, but she left her mouth open.
Oh.
She wouldn't
Close off.
Yeah, it was like kissing a mason jar. I mean, she would leave it wide open. And she
I'm
did
hoping
nothing.
that was the only orifice that was
She
as big as a
didn't-
mason
She
jar.
didn't do. She didn't move her head. She didn't do anything.
I mean,
Christy, what you do is
Yeah.
you show him. You go, you know what? I'd like you to kiss me like this, and then you kiss him the way you want to be kissed.
okay.
And if he still can't get it right, then
Now, is it important to dress up like her when you do this?
No, what the hell is wrong with you? Where does your head go?
You want another tiara to show up, don't you?
I'm just envisioning Josh going, okay, I'm going to show you how I like this. I'll be right back. And he comes back. He comes back in a negligee with a wig and a tiara on and goes, here's the way I like it.
as a pretty lady.
We were just having having this discussion yesterday, some girlfriends and I, and a bad kisser, you can't get
What a
past.
turnoff, huh?
Yeah,
Deal breaker.
It's
I
hard to
agree.
get past that.
I mean, you can train him, and I insist. I say go for it. Train him.
I've never been that patient.
Okay.
I'm on the fence with that too because kissing's so basic that people kiss how they kiss. I feel like
Right.
You can train them for other things maybe, but
There's
kissing
a
is
chance. There's a chance he was trained to kiss that way.
By his mother.
You can retrain him. So you
I
never
don't know.
know.
I'm of the school as I get older that you can't really fix anything. You can't fix people. They're just as Chick McGee once said, people, aren't they the worst?
Yeah, people are the worst. There's no doubt about it.
We're speaking, of course, with the lovely Alli Breen. Alli, real quick, do you have any gigs coming up this week?
I have one gig in Central Park on Thursday through Stand Up New York.
Oh,
That'll be cool. Is it during the day?
It's at 6 p.m. They're doing like these guerrilla shows in the park where they're actually showing up in different spots in the park because no one's for sure if it's 100% legal.
Oh,
So
I gotcha.
yeah, there's different spots every night, every week. It's a weird scene, but they're fun.
Well,
They've been good so far.
Chick's bucket list includes getting a really, really high quality gorilla suit.
Right.
Thousands of dollars for a good gorilla suit.
Get up on stage and take the head off and go, I guess I misunderstood the memo.
misunderstood.
Yes.
Gorilla angle.
I just got the Twitter thing. I thought they wanted gorillas. I'm sorry. Well, it's always a
I
pleasure,
love it.
Alli Breen, and you'll find Alli, ALLIBREEN, on all social media. And please send us your questions. Alli, it's always a great pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Alli.
Great to see you
Very good.
guys.
Good
Great
seeing you.
letters.
Have a good week.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.